today we are going to be dealing with 1040G3 that's already been backed up. Today we are going to see how to replace the BIOS region inside this flash file for whatever reason and inject the DMI information from the old one to the new one that's the BIOS that has the new BIOS region inside. So without wasting much of our time, just let's start immediately. So we use our LB. We actually need this LB tool. It comprises the whole tools that we are going to be dealing with. Most of the LBE or most of the tools in the LB here is just a compilation of the whole tool, making it automated. You don't have to go through the manual process, but it's still good if you know the manual aspect of all these things, so you can actually tweak it to what you want it to be. So first of all, we are going to open the 1040G3 backup with our LBE. So LBE actually loads the BIOS backup, then gives us the whole information, the product, then these are the DMI information, the product name, the serial number, the product configuration, build ID, and the feature byte. So this is the information that are contained in the DMI section of this BIOS backup. So we need to get the serial number to get the new BIOS region from HP official website. So we copy the serial number. So we actually select all this information so that we can download the BIOS driver. Okay, officially it has dictated our serial numbers: HP EliteBook 1040. It's a 1040G3 notebook PC. So we're waiting for it to load the drivers. Okay, we select our BIOS. Okay, this is a recent BIOS upgrade, release date August 15, 2022. So we click on download. No thanks, install manually. Okay, wait for it to download. We have our file. Okay, we have our file downloaded. We'll close this LBE for now. We'll go to our download folder. Okay, so this is our drivers. We move it to our work folder, and we need to get out the BIOS region that is contained in this exe file. So we right click and we extract. So we open it and we see there's only one BIOS region here. So this is what we are going to be working with. So now we open up our backup file with our UEFI tool. So let's replace the BIOS region. So we now have a new 1040G3 file with the BIOS region replaced. So now let's open up our LB and check if we still have the DMI information there. So it's opening now. So we load up our new file with the BIOS region replaced, checking for the DMI information. You see, looking at this side of the screen, you see that the product name, there's nothing there. There's nothing on the serial number, product configuration, ID. It's totally empty. That means the new file we've replaced, the BIOS region we replaced doesn't have the DMI information of the machine. So now we are going to, which was contained in the original one. So now let's load the original one back and see. This is the backup bin. So let's see. So it has it, but the new one doesn't have it. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to manually inject all this DMI information. We open up our hex editor. So we need to load up our inside the hex editor. So the BIOS, the new file and the backup file are inside the hex editor. They are open now. So we need to get our serial number from the backup. So let's okay, the backup. And we copy. So we're going to search for the serial number inside the backup first. Click on search, find, then we paste. Okay, coming down to text encoding, we choose our Unicode UTF-16 little Indian, make it case sensitive, then we'll search up. So we have our serial number inside this backup file. Then let's search for it too manually. So that our 1040, the one that has the BIOS region replaced. Click on search, find. Okay, it's already there. Just click on search. Sorry, that means the serial number is not contained in the one that has the BIOS region replaced. So what we're going to do is we'll go back to the backup, copy the hex value of the serial number, click on copy, then we minimize, we open both of them with our UFI tool again. Okay, but this time is for the DMI injection. That's why we're opening both with the UFI tool. So place them side by side. So this is the one with the BIOS region replaced. This is the backup bin. So we access the backup bin. We've copied the hex value of the serial number. So clear all. We come to file, then we click on search. We paste under hex pattern. We paste our hex value. Click on OK. It's going to give us some values at the bottom of the page. You click on it to see the pattern that has the serial number. So this is the pattern with the serial number. I have some minor issue here. I lost my internet. access. So we've gotten the padding from in the backup that has the DMI information. So what we're going to do is we're going to extract as is. Normally we're going to save it with whatever you want, but we choose to save with padding. You can, the extension should be either .vol or .bin. So let's use .vol. So we'll save to the same folder, to our work folder. We click on save. Now we come over to the new file with the BIOS region replaced. We click on the BIOS region. We locate the same padding, the exact location of the same padding that has the DMI informations on the backup. We locate the exact padding on the one with the BIOS region replaced. So we are going to replace, I think we've gotten it. So we are going to replace this padding with the one that we just backed up now from the backup. So we right click, then click on replace as is. We locate the padding we just backed up. So this is our padding.vol. We click on open. So we're going to construct a new file. We click on save image file. So I choose to write 1040 DMI injected .bin. So now we're going to open up the one we just injected the DMI info into. Okay, let's open it with HX, the hex editor, and see if actually it has a serial number now. Then 40 DMI injected. So we drag, we open. So let's search for the serial number and see if we did a nice job. So click on search now. So we now have our DMI info inside the new file with the BIOS region replaced. We've now injected the DMI info into it. So we can still check with LVE. Okay, everything is fine. So that's how you go about injecting your DMI info and replacing a new BIOS region. Thank you.